world's largest volcanic superplume created a plateau under New Zealand, according to a new study revelation. What were previously thought to be 3 separate plateaus in the southwestern Pacific turned out to be the fragments of one giant layer of volcanic rock. It was created by an outpouring of rock from the Earth's mantle, a plume, according to an analysis of seismic waves. Part of New Zealand, as we know, sits on the Ring of Fire. It sits on the remains of a superplume that's thought to be the biggest volcanic upwelling in the Earth, according to the new study. Researchers from Victoria University of Wellington of New Zealand say the event played out around 120 million years ago, and it was similar to what can be observed in lava lamps, a fluid-like plume of hot rock rising from the Earth's mantle to the surface and flattening like a pancake. Now, according to the new research published in Science Advances on Wednesday, the superplume rose from about 3,000 kilometers below the surface and formed a continent-sized underwater plateau in southwestern Pacific. The tectonic movement later split that giant layer of volcanic rock into 3 smaller fragments. One of them drifted to the south, forming the Hikurangi Plateau under New Zealand's Northern Island, and that's where we have the Taupo volcano, which is a supervolcano as well. The other 2, the Manihiki Plateau and the Ontoga Java Plateau, are located near Samoa and the Solomon Islands, respectively. Analysis of the speeds at which the seismic vibrations known as the P waves move through these separate plateaus helped determine what they were once part of the same superplume. A peculiar feature of these high speeds is that they are equally high for seismic vibrations traveling in all horizontal directions, but much lower for those vibrations traveling vertically upward. This is what the study co-author Tim Stern explains. It was revealed that the speeds of vertical seismic waves in Hikurangi Plateau match with those of 2 other plates, meaning they were created at the same exact time. The extraordinary thing is that all these plateaus were once connected, making up the largest volcanic outpouring on the planet in a region over 2,000 kilometers across. Co-author Simon Lamb suggests that the volcanic activity during that event may have played an important role in early history, influencing the planet's climate and also the evolution of life by triggering mass extinctions, of course. Scientists have theorized for decades that churning motions in the mantle led to such outpourings. Similar but smaller events are thought to have happened in Iceland and Hawaii, but evidence for superplumes has proved elusive until now. Stern said, with this study, we now have both hard evidence that such plume activity did occur and also a fingerprint method to detect fragments of the largest plumes of all superplumes rising up from near the Earth's core. This is according to Sputnik News. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.